How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Palworld video. Today I'm going to be going over 5 mistakes that new players make when playing Palworld for the first time, and a lot of these mistakes are mistakes that I actually made myself. So if you've watched my first video on my channel, you probably recognize this world that I'm playing on. This is no longer my main world, however, this is my first one, and there's quite a few things that I want to point out that I did wrong. So the first mistake that I made, and that some new players make as well, is making your actual house, like your building, gigantic. Now, there's absolutely no reason for this. As you can see, if you go inside, it is vastly empty, and all of the furnishings is just along the ridge anyways. Now, this is a very poor idea, because first of all, it takes a bunch of resources to make a building like this. The second reason is there's just not much reason to go inside anyways. Honestly, you could do everything outside. The only thing you technically need an inside for is a bed. However, obviously, people like making bases, so I recommend that you do make a base, but I recommend that you make it much smaller than this. This is a 4x4. I recommend a 3x2, as a matter of fact. The reason why I say a 3x2, which is pretty small, is, again, you don't need that much space, but also, you have virtually infinite space to go up. So even if it's not that wide, you can make 2 or even 3, maybe even 4 stories to it, which makes up for the size limitations. So the reason why this is really bad, by the way, is because the diameter of your base is pretty small. So you want to have your base, like your actual building, and not take up most of the diameter. The second mistake that new players make is placing things randomly and all over the place. So as you can see in my area, this might not look too disorganized, but everything is kind of not optimally placed. As you can see, this wood chopping place and the ore chopping place are not lined up, and they're not very neatly placed. As well as this, there's a big gap in between. Now, as I've stated before, the limitations of your space is pretty big, and you want to make optimal use out of your space as much as possible. So this is a little bit better placement. It's not perfect because there is a big gap between these two, but you would optimally like to take the best advantage of your space as you can. Maybe I would move these boxes closer in. I would probably find a different place to put this pen because it's in a very bad spot right now. Maybe I'd put it like over there and I'd move all of that stuff away. Generally speaking, you want to take best advantage of your space as possible. Throwing things around randomly is a very bad idea. The third thing that new players do, that you probably shouldn't do, is making crates. Now, as you can see, this is a crate, so for those of you who don't know, you have wooden chests, wood barrels, you have wood boxes, wood shelves, wood wall shelf, and wooden barrel shelf. So, fun fact, wooden chest, wooden barrel, wooden box, wooden shelf, all 4 of these have the exact same storage space. So if you look inside, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spaces inside the crate. If you come over here to this box, we have approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then if you come in here, I have a few other storage things built, like the barrel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one, the barrel actually has less, has 8 rather than 10. And this one has the same 10. This one is the only one that I have unlocked that has more storage space. So the reason why it's a big mistake, oh by the way, the wall-mounted shelf only has 2. Isn't that kind of funny? The reason why it's such a big mistake to build those, other than the wooden chest, is because they cost double. So as you can see, it costs 5 stone and 30 wood to make this and this, but for the wooden chest, it costs 5 stone and 15 wood. So it's half as expensive for the same storage space. This is even more expensive for a little bit. I think that's exactly the same storage space, and this one is just ridiculous. The wooden barrel shelf does have good usages, so feel free to use that one, but that is a rookie mistake that I made. I fell for the trap. I thought they would be upgraded. You know, they cost more. It makes logical sense that they would be better, but I got fooled, so don't make the same mistake I did. Alright, the 4th tip that new players make that I definitely made is not using the right pals for the right tasks. So, as you can see, I have all of my pals working hard, going to town, chopping trees, harvesting wool, watering crops, etc, etc. If you come to my pal box, you can see I have quite a few good pals. Well, not that many, but a few good ones. So if you didn't know, if you're a new player, different pals do different things. So you see right below the attack, defense, and work speed section, right below that, it has these icons, like it has the hand icon, the chest icon, the fence icon. Different pals, see this one has a leaf icon, so different pals can do different things. So for example, the Cativa, the hand basically means it can help you craft things and it can help you build things. The leaf means it can farm, but it only means it can plant things. It can't water crops. The mining thing means it can mine. The box thing means it can move items into chests. The wood thing means wood, etc, etc. You kind of understand the idea. The water thing means it can water plants. The fire thing means it can use furnaces. Basically, the point is, don't just have random pals all over the place. Make sure that you actually have the right ones for the right tasks that you want. For example, I have my Dinosaurs working on chopping wood. As you can see, they have 240 that they got me. And it is getting nighttime, so I'm gonna quickly hit the sack. But yes, make sure that you use the right pals for the right job. Otherwise, they're pretty much just useless. They're gonna just do random things, and it's not really gonna help much. Alright, and the fifth and final mistake people make that you should definitely not make is killing pals other than capturing them. Now, the reason why this is such a big mistake is because killing an animal, like this Dinosaur, for example, killing him will give me some XP and it'll give me some resources. However, capturing them, where did he go? Capturing them gives you resources. Is he stuck? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Is he stuck in the wall? That's weird. Capturing him gives you the same XP and the same resources. However, it gives you the added benefit of you get to keep the damn pal, which is incredibly valuable. So when you come across a pal other than like a shitty one like this, like if you come across a good pal like a not a Cativa, like a Panguillet. Panguillets are actually pretty solid. You know, a fox box. If you come across anything good, it's always better to try to catch it than it is to kill it. In some cases, you actually get more XP for catching it than killing it. So please make sure that when you're going around and you want to get some XP or you want to get some resources, like if you want to get some pal fluid from like Panguillets or Panguillets or whatever the fuck they're called, it's much better to catch it and get the one pal fluid than it is to kill it and get just one. So keep that in mind. See, like for this guy, these guys are really, really good. I don't know why my character is cold somehow. So I'm gonna retract my guy and I'm just gonna throw my pal ball at him and he's probably gonna jump out. So I'm gonna get my next one ready. Oh, okay. I thought I almost got him. Holy shit. Bro's wilding. Oh, I missed. Yeah, the sixth mistake is missing when you throw a pal ball. That's pretty stupid and pretty annoying. But guys, you see, look, I just got 3 leather, 2 horns, and 2 Eikther deer venison. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and a sub as always. If you learned something new, drop a like and a sub. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.